Alright, we're finally going to investigate. Wow, we witnessed the murder and investigated the same in the same part. I'm impressed. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while. But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. Yeah. A little personal thing for me, I cannot stand being hot either. That's why I'm so scared to sleep in beds with other people, because it's like, well, if you like the room hot and I don't, then there's a problem, because I like being cold. I like the fan being on. Hell, if the window's up, I will enjoy that shit if it's cold outside. But if someone likes like the heater on when they sleep, no, no. That's what I'm. If I ever do get a wife and we have that trouble, looks like somebody's sleeping on the couch downstairs. Hopefully not me. It's because your clothes are so smothering. Wait a minute, Hajime. You were also the one complaining about it being so hot. Well, you weren't really complaining, but you still mentioned that it was hot. Sorry about that. I had to go do something. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so, Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. I've never heard of swelteringly, but it sounds... That's the coolest word I've seen in this game, to be honest. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. Wow, wait a minute. So, there are two victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Saionji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Saionji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears that her death was instant. I don't know which is a worse death, because they're both instant, right? But to have somebody just come up behind you and slit your throat like that, and then tie you up to like a column, that's... I think Hiyoko got it worse than Ibuki, but I'm gonna reveal a little personal belief of mine. I'm a Christian, right? I'm not too heavily on, doing Christian things, but I do see myself as a Christian and represent that to the outside world, that I'm a Christian. I even went to a Christian college, and that didn't go too well. But if Ibuki, because I know she did not do that voluntarily. I know she did not just hang herself like that. But if she did, so let's say if she did, I would feel no remorse for her at all. I don't feel remorse for people who do end up killing themselves. And I know I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but since this is this game, I feel like I should. But it's like, since, like I said, since I'm a Christian, and I do believe in the fact that if you kill yourself, you are going straight to hell. And knowing that, and it's like, I don't know, it's like, how do I explain this? I'm under the impression that everybody knows that, even if they're not Christian, which is really, really bad. But the fact that if they know that, and if they still choose to commit suicide, knowing that they're going straight to hell, I just don't feel any remorse, because I don't believe that there's anything on this earth Except, mm, maybe if you were like kidnapped and tortured for all your life, maybe, maybe, actually no, there's not a maybe. I would feel remorse because you did get tortured, and feeling the sweet embrace of death would probably cause you to commit suicide. That at that point, I will be the saddest person in that room. But if somebody willingly did that because, say, it was like something over not not getting something that you wanted. I know that's very vague, but just suffering from depression and all that other stuff that you can fix. You can, well, I don't know if you can fix depression. Well, no. You can get help doing stuff like that, or not doing stuff like that. You can get help from stuff like that, from depression and having suicidal thoughts and stuff like that. But then you still end up going like, nope, I'm just going to kill myself because that's the better option, leaving my family behind to mourn because, I was being selfish and trying to kill myself. That's when I don't feel any remorse. That's when it's like, well, if you prefer hell than being on this earth, then hey, let me not say anything. I will give my condolences to the family because they're the ones suffering the most because of your actions. So, yeah, I don't know if I should have shared that, but I feel like being personal. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other, yeah. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Oh, it's still something, Hajime. And Chiaki. It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So, I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Well, I mean, still, Chiaki, killing 2 people is still fucked up. Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people? That is plausible because Hiyoko could have the killer could have been hiding in the music venue, and for some reason, and then they probably hid when Hiyoko got in here, and then they killed her because she saw too much. A reason for killing 2 people. Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven. So
I'll definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think. Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Well, honestly, if anybody can do this, it's Chiaki. If Hajime wasn't here, I would put all my faith in Chiaki. Because she's basically another Kyoko. It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyu. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. It's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. That's the spirit, Sonia. Oh, I hate seeing Mikon like this. If only I noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. Oh, she's really in bad shape. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyu in front of the hospital. So I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Huh? That reminds me. Where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. No, I don't believe that, Mikan. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right. We were together until you went to the call room. That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So, I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. It's okay, Mikan. It's okay. Calm down. I know. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? Please, please do so. If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least. Oh, jeez. What happened to not doubting me? Well, you can rule out Mikan for doing this shit. Because there is no way Mikan, of all people, would have been able... Because that did not... Because what? We saw the transmission at... Right when she, went to the on-call room. We saw the transmission. There's no way when we actually got there, she could have. She could have rushed over. But then how does she... No. I don't even know why I don't know why I'm even saying she. Well, I know why I'm saying she, because I'm trying to find out who the killer is and what they've done. I'm wondering how the killer left from this place, because they locked the door, and like Chiaki said, there's no other way for you to exit this place, right? So I'm wondering, how did they escape? I'm going to talk with everyone first before I look at the bodies. Even I'm horrified of my power, of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this?
Nature, the collective will
You stupid
of the
fool.
world.
I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up? Does he mean that there's something up there? The fuck? There's nothing there, Gundam! Or maybe he meant the actual sky. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'll probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. She still feels responsible for what Nekomaru did for her, not to her.
Damn right.
But damn, maybe Akane had some... I don't know if she has some special feelings towards Nekomaru, but Nekomaru was definitely the closest person to Akane, so it's reasonable as to why she would feel that way. Hey Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it? We obviously broke the door down. We needed 4 people to break down a measly drumstick?
Like...
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey.
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. Oh, force my way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible. of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know. Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, and yeah, we did it. If we use signal, we charge into the door at full force. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then, how was the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside. Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us. You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the doors to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Shiaki, that was a kinda cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see? You're right. What is this? Looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but as she said that, Shiaki bent down, scraped off this semi-transparent glob with her finger. Well, any thoughts of me kissing Shiaki has gone out the window. You're welcome, Hajime. Why are you putting it in your mouth? Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. And you just put it in your mouth because... workshop? And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Aww, I never seen this face from Chiaki. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. What's wrong with these people? Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. She looked kinda disappointed. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? That's fucking disgusting. Alright, let's talk with Nagito.
Hajime.
This might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say? Well, I'm already talking to you, so might as well.
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
Wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. Well, that was probably smart of Hajime not to tell him. I wouldn't have had a problem not to tell him, because when it comes to the class trial, Nagito is extremely helpful when it comes to solving who's the killer. Because normally when we're about to find out who the killer is, Nagito is always like, oh, so you know who did this, huh? Or you know now, huh? It's like, what the fuck? So, but If Hajime feels like he shouldn't have told him, then I am 100% on board. Okay. Chiaki. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey, hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
Those bloodstains? If you look closely, you're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? That's a good point. Okay, wait, this was at the theater. Oh, it was the hemp bag. But let's look at Ibuki. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first, I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, the estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. This scene is really hard to watch. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. There's bloodstains on the stepladder too. The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Really? Isn't that a bloodstain?
See?
Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hiyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hiyoko's on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? That's funny how the killer tried to wipe off the bloodstain on the actual stage, but not on the stepladder. It's just weird. But let's just take care of looking at the bodies first. Oh jeez. Hiyoko's body is suspended against a pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape. She looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it! Who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Why is that? the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body here, rather. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Ah, Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. Alright, let me not let my mind wander in that direction when someone has been killed, because that's fucked up. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hiyoko's kimono.
huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's a problem with that now that she's dead? And if that is the case, we should get a girl to do it. Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane!
Yo!
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. Looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand. I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it, she's tied up so tight. I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yo!
A key? There's something. There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage. So this may be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so you'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you look like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck. I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Whoa. Way to get real morbid there, Hajime. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used a normal stage lighting. That is true. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why does she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag, upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. When I saw that in the movie theater, I thought it was a shirt. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact that this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? Oh shit. That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikon. Do you have a moment? Oh my god, he's bringing Mikon into this. What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. Dumbass! You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. And I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Okay. That was it, right? I guess the curtain? There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. You can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section at the supermarket. See? The black of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So,
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. That means anybody could have done it. Of course. What else is there? Those things? Oh, the AC. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little. Like so. It's running as a heater! Over 86 degrees Fahrenheit? Now I know why it's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now. It should cool things off for a little. There we go. Damn, what the hell is this? Oh. The control panel. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw. It had a dim candlelight ambiance to it, and it didn't look like the lighting was used at all. Maybe the killer hid behind the curtain? I don't know. But why didn't they use this lighting? Is there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have a
I see. So you notice too, fiend. He's still calling me a fiend. Huh? Notice? So you didn't notice? Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? How the fuck was I supposed to know that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally notice. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time
I
and
can see it!
there is no need.
Go by four dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy. Now's the time for you to take flight. They're hamsters, they can't fly, Gundam. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. The hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the bottom lighting on the ceiling in a flash. The fact that he actually threw his hamster up there and it landed on the, whatchamacallit. Hey, good for you, Gundam. He started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was definitely caught by Gundam. Oh, wow. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow.
Wow, that is amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks. They're my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper? It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it. I would hope not. It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that. No matter how we think about it, it's too unnatural. Sheesh. That should have been everything. I guess we can go in here to the storage room. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. Might as well investigate here too. Nagito, did you come here to investigate this storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage? The duct tape binding Hyoko? That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Aw, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
man,
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? And it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey.
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? You know, I've been recently playing Final Fantasy VI, and it's lines like that that really annoy me, cause it's like that game is so much filled with it's like the game doesn't exactly tell you where to go, and it gives you lines like that. Yeah, I'll wait for you there, And I'm not going to tell you how to get there, so figure that shit out yourself. So go waste your time. And it gets really, really annoying. Well, obviously, the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Move theater. Oh my god. Another translation error. Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? What's all that I can... You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With the mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Sticker. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Huh? Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? I honestly don't remember what this place looked like beforehand. I kind of just glossed over it. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. Oh, so I basically just wasted my time. Okay, cool. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that folded up on the lower shelf looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper looks a little torn, but what does this mean? Obviously that was the paper used for on the baton lighting thing. But why would they... What's the point of using that? Oh well. I guess that's everything important in this storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. I'm actually going to call this a part. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.